Even though the numbers are down, animal abuse is still a big problem.
Lawmakers say almost $80 million is still not enough to fully fund public schools in Missouri.
Plus, your online dating matches could be stealing more than just your heart. KOMU-8 News at 6 starts now.
A funding hike still does not measure up for Missouri schools. Good evening. I'm Brittany Pieper.
And I'm Collin Ruane. Thanks for joining us. Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle agree the state will likely continue to underfund schools this year. KOMU-8's Krista Gamalik has more on one proposal to increase funding. A high school in Sedalia says it is helping students cope after a fatal car accident yesterday morning. Take a look at the school's Facebook page. 18-year-old Alexander Carr was killed after his vehicle crossed the center line and hit a second vehicle on Highway 50. The other driver was seriously injured and taken to University Hospital. Carr was a senior at Smith Cotton High School, according to the school's Facebook post. Boone County reports the number of animal torture and mutilation cases is down in recent years, but the problem hasn't necessarily gone away. Animal control says abusers are simply being more careful.
KOMU-8's
A Sedalia man was sentenced to 7 years in federal prison without parole for distributing methamphetamine. In September 2014, Arnulfo Lopez sold 1 ounce of meth to a confidential informant who was working with a Missouri State Highway Patrol trooper. Lopez was arrested at a hotel on a federal warrant and was found responsible for more than 28 ounces of meth. Then, in October 2015, Lopez pleaded guilty to distributing meth. 2 Columbia men were also sentenced in federal court today in separate cases for distributing crack cocaine. Both Robert Jennings and Brandon Carter were sentenced to 5 years in federal prison without parole. They both pleaded guilty to participating in a conspiracy to distribute crack cocaine. All right, looking forward to that warm-up. Thanks, Tori. A Columbia man is recovering after he jumped into a frozen lake to save the life of his dog. Zachary Helmick and his new dog both took a spill into the freezing water. Helmick says he dove in to save his dog after she fell in chasing geese into the center of the lake. Blue was not on a leash at the time. Helmick says he didn't think twice about jumping through the ice into the frigid water.
I didn't want her to drown.
Helmick's neighbor Eric Dunn pulled him out of the frigid water. The two of them decided to get drinks together this evening to celebrate their health.
With Valentine's Day this weekend, not many people want to be alone, but finding love online might not be the best way to go.
The Better Business Bureau announced more than 2,000 online dating service complaints in the last year. KOMU-8's Emma Balkenbush is here in the studio to tell us what might be making it even harder to find love. You may have been scammed by more than your dating site. Why Uber might have to pay back its riders later in the show. The House of Representatives has approved a bill to ease the FDA's new calorie labeling requirements. Current rules require all establishments that sell prepared foods and have 20 or more locations to post calorie information on menus and displays by December. A bill approved by the House earlier today will leave the rules in place but make it easier for businesses like supermarkets and pizza chains to comply. The bill is now on its way to the Senate.
With the surfers.
Something you would not find me doing. No. Coming up on KOMU-8 News at 10, renters affected by December's major floods could see more resources to help with repairs.
Plus, how Zika concerns influence U.S. athletes' decisions to participate
For Tuesday and Wednesday in the 60s, Thursday and Friday.
No one's more excited than Brittany.
No. Looking forward to the warm-up. Have a great weekend.
Thank you for watching KOMU-8 News at 6. Mid-Missouri's most watched 6 o'clock news.